Well, you might notice that I'm standing in exactly the same spot, at exactly the same time of day, and after cutting that recording, I watched it back and I figured out that I think I recorded it on the wrong track or something, but I think you should be able to hear the game now. I'll, I'll go back and try and fix the first video, but we're here now. I'm here now. And I can sell these pipe bombs because I have frag grenades. And I should go kill some guys so I can cook my soup. Because I said we were going to go do... retake the safe house. And we're gonna go meet the insurrectionists. Which are on the other side of Black Lake. Which are on the other side of that place that I said usually has a military blockade. So... that could be bad, but I do have new guns, right? Got the cool fucking shotgun, and the scope of the 5.56 infantry rifle. Because those bastards refuse to issue their infantry with actual goddamn scopes, I guess, because they're, I don't know, cheap or something. But either way. We have to get all the way over to that, you know, floating cabin on the other side of the Black Lake. And hopefully you can hear me over the weather, and you could hear that gunshot in the distance. Anyway. This is the sort of time where one would just, you know, keep rambling, fill the dead void, hopefully not get jumped by conscripts, and talk about anomaly fields, I think. That feels like a good thing to talk about. Because, if you can't tell, that's an anomaly field. Because, you know, armored vehicles aren't really supposed to just fly by themselves, and neither are gunshots supposed to go off by themselves. But luckily for me, this is one of the more benign anomaly fields. It just does this, which is fun. Instead of, you know, it's gonna kill you. Now, I can't recommend this wholeheartedly for every, you know, anomaly field in the zone, but yeah, I presume, you know, you would know that. Like, you can see, like, oh, that thing looks super dangerous. So, like, what was it, last time? Last time the air was breathing, and there were red sparkles and everything. That's bad, right? Should be able to... Okay, and that should also tip you off that that's kind of bad. Typhoon season. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'll try and talk louder a little bit. But this can get worse. I'll have you know. This can get a lot worse. It is also handy that the weather sirens still work after the threshold. And welcome to Haldi, by the way. It's in ruins. There's loot to be had. There's dogs.
Yeah, it's bad. The civilization has collapsed
the world's over, all that, you know. The weather patterns are not normal, and I probably shouldn't be climbing something metallic and tall, but I have people to kill over there, if you can see him. Maybe. Can I see them is a different question. And am I going to be hit by lightning? Or am I going to run out of ammo before they die? Different question. It's like, I don't want to go over there. Get my head blown off at close range, because, pro tip, the Insurrectionists kinda strapped. Kinda like crazy strapped, honestly, but I've screwed up. I'm in the dark. I don't have a bed nearby, so I run all the way through, like, you know, run all the way through the crossroads and back to the place, the observatory. I can't see them. I can see the TV in there, but the little mission pop-up didn't go off. Yeah, you can double light headset shotgun. But either way. Oh yes, there's also landmines in this game. It's a side note. And luckily your character is apparently skilled enough to pick them up and disarm them. And they can have this. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, so the AI gets a little silly sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. But usually they're okay, because this is a safe house, and it can get a little weird. Not the best look, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not bad. This is there's probably worse. Yeah, just don't think about that. Still have not got the mission complete thing though, which is bad. There we go. Okay. We're good. Everything's fine, you know. Just, oh god. Well, we killed a lot of people. Made some enemies. One more evidence that the world ended in the 50s. This is what the TV has. I'm good. The Insurrection. Throwing their bodies outside, at least. I'm gonna presume that they were hiding from the storm. Because usually they're just out and about, right? You know, snipe them from across the way, but they were not. They were inside. Anyway. The Insurrectionists had the fake Sturmgewehr, uh, a shit old SMG thing. I don't know what this is based on. I'm sure somebody will tell me. And also the break action. This is the new safe house that we have, or I have. You know, you get after well, killing those guys. But so I think it's just time to sleep. No, it's time to cook the soup because I'm starving to death again. Oh fuck. Haha. I thought I whipped out the lighter. I did not. I whipped out a grenade and almost killed myself. Like a moron. So it's probably better to check. Oops. But soup time. What else can I say about this game? Well, what else can I say about this? It's well, like, also note the little interaction there, right? I had to. There's a reason to keep your lighter, like your soup. Or, I mean, if you're down to a lighter in terms of light, then you're kind of screwed, but it's there. You can. If you really want to. Bright and early. Maybe more soup. Yeah, so, you know, the Hungary debuff, it's substantial. There's a reason it's, you know, 3 points. But, if you can handle it, it's not too bad. Personal opinion, but not too bad. I'm a little surprised I haven't died yet. I shouldn't have said that. But, I haven't died yet. Oh yes, stashes. I can mention stashes. Stashes... Like I said at the beginning, they're all, different. Like, this is the stash for the Black Lake house. Cabin house thing, right? And there'd be one for the observatory, there's one for... Well, I guess we could go to Metropole. I'd also sell these mines, because I never use these mines. I don't know. Like, there are mines around, you can steal them, you can sell them, but I just don't use them. Bit of a hazard for me. I can show you Fae of the Zone, actually. Not too bad. The Fae are as diverse as they are mysterious. It's said that they arrived in this world during the Threshold that ended humanity. Many forms of Fae are harmless, some even intelligent. However, within the exclusion zone surrounding Port Rail, many are quite dangerous and aggressive. The following are various accounts of harmful and malicious Fae that should be avoided by stalkers in the zone. Hesh. The Hesh are insect-like Fae beasts that mostly live underground. However, they've been seen coming out of their burrows on rare dark nights in search of food. Timid creatures, moving in large groups, attack if provoked. Seeming to subsist mostly off of fungus and dead creatures, including inheritors and other Fae. Okay. Mostly harmless so long as you avoid them. You could say that about everything. If you don't interact with it, it can't hurt you. I don't know, dude. They seem like they'd kill me. Oh yeah, this guy. The knot deer. Large, hulking, hairy beasts. Legends say they manifest from the corpses of wild animals that were contaminated by ether. They are violent and highly aggressive, attacking just about anything they see, hear, or smell. Though they are dangerous, stalkers are encouraged to kill them on sight whenever encountered, as they are a huge nuisance that should not be allowed to go unchecked. Although they are intimidating and hardy, they are actually fairly straightforward to dispatch. Shotguns, grenades, and high-caliber rounds are your best bet. They also hate fire. Well, I haven't set any of them on fire yet, but, you know. The Firebird. Rare and ferocious form of Fae. The Firebird often stalks abandoned industrial areas, as if it's looking for something. Should it get aggravated, it will chase down its target and attempt to immolate them with a torrent flame. Their hides are stony and brittle, making them resilient to many forms of damage. Armor-piercing rounds, explosives, and even blunt force are most effective, although I'd say the best strategy is to give them a wide berth and let some other idiot have that fight. Okay. The Handyman. On occasion, an unwary stalker might find their eye wandering, to have themselves snatched up and taken off their feet by one of these deadly beasts. They wander slowly and silently through the abandoned waste, rarely going out of their way to pick a fight. However, if you should look directly at one of these handy men, they'll grab you from across great distances, pulling you in and attempting to maul you and mutilate. Often they try to grab at the victim's head and face with their many hands, pulling it into their maw, perhaps to try and gouge out the offending eyes that spotted them. If you get pulled away by one of these foul beasts, try your best to look away and run. I couldn't get any photos. And of course there's more. The author calls me a dipshit for trying to go find them, but, you know. We can call each other all we want. Each other names all we want. It's fine. What do I want to do? I want to go... Well, I'll leave these here, because I'll come back later. I'm gonna go blow up some more insurrectionists, I guess. Why? Well, I should have read the job descriptions when I took them. I know I didn't, but they've stolen some stuff from the broker and were participating in a faction war on behalf of the revolutionaries. You know, normal things for independent stalkers to do. Maybe. What else? Oh, I haven't found any mushrooms. Oh well. I'll pick some up when I find some. You know? 12 gauge. I'm gonna have to get something large caliber to show that off. Maybe. Oh well. Anyway. We're going to the Goldwood Forest. Bit, what was it? Southeast of the crossroads in which we are now. Yeah, because M35 is that way. Oh, anyway, that's a fire sprite. They're not friendly. I don't think they're sentient. And, they don't like people. But I also don't feel like getting set on fire, so I'll leave them alone. There's also just a lot of ladders around. Oh. Maybe you can hear the gunshots now. No, it's definitely that way. Sometimes it's... because, you know, sound is... like, they can add to, like, left ear, right ear sounds. Oh,
good.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's also those. Eh, there's a lot of shit around here that'll kill you, or that wants to kill you. Oh yeah, they tore that guy apart. They got his ass. Sorry about that. And they got his ass too. Jesus Christ. Like I said, there's a lot of dangerous shit around here. Including other people.
On the floor!
Oh, fuck. Okay. Level transition saved me from running into those guys. You know. Hey, look. There's jank sometimes, but we overlook that in the name of having a good time, and also because it usually doesn't come up that egregiously. But those guys are the Insurrection. And this moron is just like out and about with his head completely in the open, where even I could take a moment to blow his head off. And they don't have helmets, so, you know. Now, let's see if I can get through this without dying horribly. Might do it slowly. Like I said, because I'm not a tactical genius or anything. Apparently they're not either. So, AI is not the worst at avoiding anomalies, but they're not the best either. I won't lie. Oh yes, I guess I could explain reputation or something. Because, you know, the factions don't exactly appreciate getting their members' heads blown off every now and again by some random idiot in the forest. And for every guy you kill, oh goodness. Ow. Your reputation goes down, like a normal game. Those guys are gonna flank me. Blow my head off. Oh shit! Okay. Ow. They also throw grenades really well. Not as any like gamer rage or anything, they just do. If you don't move, you will die. Straight up. Like I said, not the best shot, not the most responsive shot. Like I said, I like my weapons to turn people inside out. But these guys actually have guns that will turn you inside out pretty quickly. Especially because I don't actually have any appreciable armor on. I have a jacket with like, what, 5% kinetic resistance? It's not a lot. But I have longer range, and they have SMGs. So, you know. I think I have the advantage in a theoretical fight and all that. Oh well, you know, I also have a brain, human brain. But like I said, I claim to not be a moron. Yeah, I also don't know why they cut the stock off of those poor SMGs. It seemed like they need them Just on a personal assumption level. Because they shoot a bit wild. Even in my hands. Not even in my hands. In my hands they shoot kind of wild without the stock and everything. I mean, they still can kill you, like I said. Just trying not to prove my own point because that would involve me dying horribly. I don't think I killed all of them. This is technically their faction base, or a forward faction base. They have another one, but it's not technically accessible. It's like in a area in the corner. Like you want to go there, but you also don't want to deal with those assholes because they'll shoot you, especially after this. Pays to be quiet and to loot rat, and also to pay attention, of course. But oh shit! Ow! 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 Like that, like that, like that. Yeah. That hurt. Jesus Christ! They can turn you inside out, like I said. I should go check the perimeter again. 'Cause I don't. I've already blown like what, $200 in medkits? Yeah. Just by being shot to pieces by the Insurrection. Uh-oh. I heard that. I heard someone say show yourself. Where was that though? Oh. They ran into somebody else evidently. That's just a zombie. Luckily, I've stolen a whole bunch of 9mm. So it seems. From all these guys with 9mm machine guns. Submachine guns. But where's that last guy? I believe the AI is smart enough to flank you. If they know where you are, of course. So there is, of course, that general danger. I already shot that one. So, a word of caution, I suppose. It's warranted. Oh no, wait, that might be their trader. He just stays up there, you know, doing trader stuff until you blow his head off, or maybe not, but you know, you might. And I probably will, because I need to go in there and get stuff and all that. I believe in the sandbox mode, you can play as these guys. It's not like fully implemented or anything, but you know, it's like pick your starting faction. I believe
I'm not
there's
joking. I will shoot.
a more fleshed out system for the military. Yeah, that was a traitor. Oh, another side note. Usually a lot of the guns in this game have like a pretty quick reload, honestly. Like, for a Bison with like, you know, helical 64 round magazine, is kind of quick, personal opinion. Ooh. And he has automatic machine pistol. Ooh. Well, actually, I don't. Yeah, this is their shit, right? It's a tack light and a heads-up display. So, you know, it is straight up just better than mine. And now we have a health meter and like a round counter and a little compass thing in the top left. But yeah. As long as you don't wear like, I don't know, Insurrection armor or anything, then you probably won't get shot on sight by the Revolution or Free Stalkers. The military will still, you know, try and blow your goddamn head off because they're in charge, so to speak, sorta. Oh, those are lights. I don't need lights. It's the middle of the day. I don't have NVGs. It's kind of secondary. Okay, so that guy's dead. So, yeah. Like I said, I do know how to do all these missions. The duffel bag in question is over there. But it's still, like the combat missions are still like an ordeal, right? Because, well, you saw it, not the greatest shot, and I didn't have the NVGs yet, which is completely over-leveled, or over-geared for, like, this area, I guess? But you can definitely do it a lot smoother than I did, because skill issue. As long as I don't get jumped by anyone else. Shouldn't have said that. Should be able to kill the officer, steal the keys, and get away. Not scot-free. I did, you know, take quite a few rounds to the head there, but I'm not dead, so it's better than would be otherwise. And you might be wondering, how do you open this? You don't. Or well, you do afterwards. And I believe that was something in Latin. I just don't remember what the translation was. I think it's something, you know, vaguely threatening, right? This is as a as a pseudo or a terrorist organization would want to do. Ooh, 45 auto mag. Or the revolver. You know, these aren't particularly bad sidearm things. Like, there is a personal opinion. There's one that's just straight up better because it has a suppressor, a laser, and an actual sight as opposed to one of these. But I don't have that. So, you know, pick one. But I think I'll keep the only suppressed weapon that I currently have. Right. And here's the supply room. Here's the bag. Here's a whole bunch of shit to steal. But I do believe all of these are Insurrection stuff, so I'm not gonna wear it. Because there is a stealth system! Surprise! How over-encumbered? Yeah, pretty over-encumbered. Can I make it back without being shot to death? Hard maybe. No, I need to drop something. Or eat some food. Don't ask what's in the sausage, I do not know. Could not tell you even if I wanted to. However, I think I am going to drop a couple, Fuck, man, that's a lot of money. Although I think this is, the best. I think this is the best disguise. I think. Yeah, that's heavy. These are all, everything's heavy. Greed. His greed sickens me. His greed is also going to ruin the pace of the video. Actually, it is. It's gonna waste everyone's time. $40? Can we do 40? I guess. Actually, shit. Did I, one more fuel tank. That's right. It's, elsewhere. Hopefully not too far. Oh, yes. Artifacts. I have not explained artifacts. I mean, not that I have any. You know. It's a stalker game. They're important. But, later. I'll do that later. Yeah, the dog barking is never a good sound. Yeah, they, luckily they bark pretty loudly. They can tell you, like, if something's coming. And, like, oh, other note on suppression, it's not that it'll make you, you know, entirely quiet. They'll figure out that they're being shot at and everything, but it does prevent people farther away from noticing that you're in a gunfight at all, right? So that's helpful. As to not draw everyone's attention. Especially with things like snipers. If you can take out one person at a time, that's helpful. His greed sickens me. It's just, there's so much goddamn loot. Okay, and I haven't found the better armor with the higher carrying capacity yet. Although I don't think this. Oh no, it is a house. I can go in. I think some of the things have like, yeah, some of the things have interactions like that. That's pretty funny, honestly. I don't have any better armor, and I can't put these on without being shot by all the friendlies. What do I do? I eat more candied tuna. Oh, and in the last recording, I know I gave the concept of candied tuna a lot of shit, but like, I remembered that I like, was it candied salmon or something? It's good, I think. I think it's just like sugar and like brown sugar and just like dried salmon or something. I know I've had it before and it's good. I bought it on purpose for myself, but I don't know. Also, I don't remember how to get that guy's stuff or how to get up there. Because it would be nice to have his stuff, because I did, you know, I spent all this time trying to kill this guy, but apparently not. Did I craft anything? Field medkit's good. I need the transceiver intact though. It's also getting dark, so I think it's about time that I figure out how to do jump cuts or something, how to actually do editing, because this is going to take a while, and I might die horribly or something. Or I could fill time with rambling, I guess, or trying not to die to the horrors of the zone. Something like that. If I had a Tesseract, that'd be cool, but the horrors of loot ratting, everybody. I don't know. Is it? Maybe I can do cut-ins of like me reading the lore books or something, or just like pointing out lore things. Something like that. 'Cause that'd probably be funny. Or, well, if not funny, then at least interesting. Okay, fine, I'll drop one of the armor sets. Although, you know, I could say that the music's good in this game. It's very atmospheric. And not completely gray, as a matter of fact. Or, you know, this is a Goldwood forest. It looks pretty. If it wasn't, you know, I don't know. The group, oh shit. Those come in groups. Usually. Apparently not. Alright. I'm out of here. But yeah, the texture of this world is not completely drab. Right? Like, how you say? I guess to compare it to Stalker again. It's very... gray. Right? It's gray, it's, somewhat... It's like, Slavic depression, right? This is what it is. That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, bad unknown sounds are bad. Well, that's just self-explanatory. The unknown sounds are bad. Don't follow the Fae or anything, you know. Usually bad. Probably want to kill you. Hopefully that's not the Insurrectionists.
Yeah, I can do that.
They're chill. These guys are chill. Hey, what's up? Hello. Hi. Hello.
Whatever.
Whatever. I don't know if they got, like, you know, people to specifically voice those lines, or if it's just like, I don't know, the sample library or something. It's not, like I said, it's not bad. It does feel like, I don't know, maybe it could be an avenue for more world texture. You know what I mean? Like, it's beta 0.2.4. Like, I can chill out, sure, but it's not nothing. It's the avenue for further, you know, expansion or whatever. But anyway, we're here to make a fuck ton of money, get rich, pay off our debts, make it out of here alive, potentially. Yeah. Oh, I could read this. Anyway. Oh yes, encumbrance. That's the whole reason why I had to keep jabbering a second ago. Yes. Encumbrance. Encumbrance is not like a hard limit per se. It's percentage of movement speed. Like I think base is 25. Yeah, base is 25 kilograms. Yeah. Being over encumbered can reduce your movement speed. Equipped armor only adds half of its normal weight. Yeah. So if you go over it, it starts cutting into your max movement speed. As opposed to like you are encumbered or you are not encumbered. Or well, yes, you're objectively over encumbered if you're over the limit, but you can go over it a bit and it won't matter so much, but if you go over it like a lot, then it goes down, and then you had to ramble for a couple minutes to cover the fact that you oh, actually, I think I need to keep that. To cover the fact that you looted too much. Work. But yes, I did do the safe house. And I can give you the film package. But I'm gonna keep the radio transceiver, don't worry about it. You know, this seems like a good lore stop. Hey, who are those assholes with the orange armbands? Then just some fascists up to their bullshit. I really don't keep up with the politics, but whatever they're after out here probably isn't good news. I mean, they shoot us, so yeah. My advice is to avoid them when possible. If they do give you trouble, feel free to stuff them with lead. Yeah, I mean, I jumped the shark. I involved myself in faction wars. We're now distrusted. I think they start at minus 200, I think. And then we're down to negative 400. So, yeah. Suboptimal. Kinda bad. But, you know, we're not gonna... I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm going to take my money and also take solace in the fact that they're potentially fascists. Maybe. What else can I do? Oh yes, stashes. So, good to keep a stash of like a couple guns whenever you die on expedition mode at least. Cause like, usually you're running around in your best armor, with your best guns, I would presume, with a lot of medical stuff. So, if you die, you have 5 slots, then 2, then 1 weapon needs the weapon and the ammunition. If you don't have stocks at it of those ammunition where you last slept. So 2, 1 weapon is 4, and then you have 1 more, which is either, I don't know, grenades, probably healing's the best, or... And you also definitely need to stock food, because when you die, you come back with no food, which will both slowly kill you and drastically reduce your movement speed, which is very annoying. And bad when you're trying to run back to where you died. And also, you know, getting shot to pieces. And all that. Oh, right, lore. Let's read this. Orders from High Command. The time has come to pacify the southern zone and rid it of criminal and terrorist activity. Oh, they're calling us terrorists. All the regular forces in the southern exclusion zone are to be mobilized effective immediately. Patrol routes are to be extended westward into contested territory as part of a mass harassment campaign. The aim of this campaign is to disrupt enemy activity in the area while also drawing the attention of NFTA forces, allowing our advanced units to proceed north with fewer obstacles. Oh. How? All Southern Zone patrols are hereby ordered to engage any non-allied forces as hostile combatants with 0 discretion. All armed trespassers are to be assumed hostile and shall be engaged at the unit leader's discretion. Extends to hostile post-human survivors. In Kemp's own words, they are already dead. I will not allow petty sympathy to jeopardize your mission any longer. Additionally, our campaign in the north is stretching our resources thin. It is imperative that our elite troops be properly equipped in order to carry out our main objective. Therefore, our more expendable forces will have to make do with what they can be scraped together on short notice. I have faith that any true patriot should be perfectly capable of persevering through this term. Well, okay. I actually haven't read that one before. Genuine dickheads. And this pertains to... Faye Bastards gotten real pissy lately. They keep the package in the locker rooms, and my guys pick it up for the eggheads back north. Don't need to be doing business with the local scum anyway. Yep. They're dickheads. Don't know what to tell you. Don't need that much. 9 ammo. He's only trying to feed the pistol. Hello. Yeah. Anyway, it sounds like there's a storm. Hopefully you can still hear me. Hopefully I can still hear me. Ugh. Yeah. Like that. So, soup time. Hello. What do you have? about like within caliber like differences, there's also enchanted stuff. In this case, this is Hyperball. Fires 3 heavy slugs with dramatically increased ricochet. How is it enchanted? Don't worry about it. Then you have not much that I want. And you have probably not much that I want either. Yeah, that's I believe the insulated jacket is approximately the best one that you can get. Like, at earlier traders, probably need to go find something better, hopefully with more like kinetic resistance, because I seem to be getting shot a lot. I think I'm good on guns. Yeah, I think we're good on guns. I think I will buy 2 grenades? Yeah, 2 grenades. Oh, and the binoculars. These are good. Few things from a greater distance. Tap left mouse button. Change to zoom. And tap R to mark and identify a target. Yeah, so you can, like, if they're in the distance and you can't really see them, then you can tag them. Okay, yeah, it's another storm. Not another... Like I said, it can get worse. It will get worse. But, I'm gonna ignore it for the time being. And just go to sleep. Because it sucks being outside in the zone at night. And it's also really loud. And boom. Now I'm slightly hungry again. I can go... I can put down the key so I don't need it anymore. And go give the stolen duffel bag back. Did I pick up the crossroads? No. But I can go do this. Oh well, okay. Stolen goods. Fan the flames. Oh yes, we get to go meet Mama Roach at the burrow. Yeah. Well, I'll explain when we get there. Although we could do M35. Nah, but yeah, we'll just go. I think we'll just go through Haldy and grab this on the way. Fuck, do I have a shovel? I don't think I have a shovel, actually. No. Well... oh. I'll just keep it on. I'll read this later. Let's see. Yeah, canned beans, whatever. Some medical supplies, everything else is just kind of whatever. Okay. Let's go. Let's see later see me. Oh, they do have new stuff. Okay. I think... How much do you want for that? I feel like... This is worth more than $50. Yeah, I feel like this is more than $50. Thanks, man. Eh, it's better than mine. Like, it's got a light composite vest in it, but I don't know. Whatever. I'll go find something objectively better than both of those eventually. As long as I don't get shot to death. I should stop saying that. Need to go to... Well... It's not that heavy. This duffel bag's super heavy. Okay, we'll just go to... the Black Lake. See how... Oh, fuck. Yeah, the zone. Welcome to the zone. That... Jesus Christ. And welcome to the not deer. It's definitely not a deer. I don't want to deal with that. No. I'm gonna go. Oh yes, the mushrooms. And explosions in the distance. Yet again. Well... You know, you want to check. Just in case you're gonna get your head blown off by random guys kind of just standing around. Oh yeah.
Piss off.
Ugh. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, like I said, you want to check. 'Cause these guys have 30-06 fucking rifles, and also 5.56, but also 30-06. More dangerous. More willing to take your head off. Yeah, because they're bastards. Where's that other guy? Here he is. Now, question becomes, are any of these guns the ones that I like? Well, maybe. Because this is a combat scope. Maybe? Hard maybe. I do usually prefer 30-06, because, like I said, can't aim. But if you just turn people inside out, it's usually pretty good. Am I over encumbered? Yeah. Okay. Not too bad. Yeah, those are, Oh, actually, hold on. That thing's not neutral. What are you talking about? What's it? Push my skull in. What? Oh yes. Crowbar time. Can break blocks. Sorta. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, no, this is just kind of a travesty, I'm not gonna lie. We probably should have just left that poor thing as a rifle. Like, I don't care if you can stick it in your pants, then it's like, does it barely function? Like at all? Oh, and these things. I don't have what I need to use this, but no, it's there and it's important for later. Like a lot of things. A lot of things are important but for later. Where'd that thing go? There it is. Yeah. If you mark something, it stays marked. Unfortunately, not on the HUD. You'd think it'd stay marked on the HUD, but it stays marked on the binoculars. So there's that. What else is there to say? Well, I think there's more to say upstairs, honestly. So, might seem normal. Never mind, that's... What was that, those 2 cans of molasses in a whiskey bottle? That's a weird thing to put in your fridge, or in your cabinet, dude. But, there's also something up here. Potentially. A whole bunch of candy tuna, some soup, more whiskey, a note, some money, and a... I think, yeah, this is the worst gun in the game. It's like the shitty little stub nose. Oh, actually, a note on muzzle velocity. I believe it vaguely correlates to damage. You know, which checks out, but I think that instead of like saying, oh, it does this much damage, just like flat out to your face, it says, oh, the muzzle velocity is this, and then it's in this caliber, so like, I presume 830 meters per second is pretty good for this thing, scout rifle. But this comes out at 850 and it's in 30-06, so I'm presuming it does more damage. And this also has 3-round burst. This is semi-auto. The note. Yes, the note. Rucker was right about this stuff, but I'm starting to think what I've got here might be worth a lot more than money. Let's see how deep we can go. Reminder. Out his right eye, the scarecrow spots what lays beneath twin stones. Spades racing. Like I said before, I do actually know exactly what to do, but if you don't, it might take a second for you to figure out that there's a scarecrow in a field and you need to dig up something with that shovel that I just picked up. But I do know that, so I can do it quickly and easily without too much fuss. Which is probably something to be said about, you know, starter missions in a game that seems to, you know, encourage replays, right? Because there's the permadeath options, there's other options, there's, anyway, it seems like a good trade-off to say, like, okay, there's some missions that are like, yeah, go here and fight all these guys, and then like you did it, right? And then there's some missions that are just like, yeah, I know exactly where this is, it's the same all the time, but the first time it was pretty good, so you know. Oh. Do I have anything else to say about that? It's not a unique, like, thing to say about this. I'm sure many games have, like, okay, yeah, here's the mission, here's the parameters, here's like the same map, and you have like you know what's happening, so you've optimized your weaponry and everything already, and you can just go do it, right? Or like, you need this exact piece of weaponry, and I know how to do this super easily. So it's not like unique. It's just like, it's interesting that it has both, like, some of them which are definitely still ordeals after you've done them a couple of times, but and then some of them are just like, oh yeah, just do this, and it's fine. It's very, I will, yeah, I've also, I'm not gonna pretend like this is a, you know, unique thing to say. I've definitely watched some things about this game because I like this game. Other people seem to like this game, but it's very open-ended. Like I said, like that thing is just like, okay, go to this place and there'll be something there, and I want you to find my goods, right? Like, I don't care. Figure it out. That's why I'm paying you to retrieve my shit. And then yeah, you go there, and there's no like, okay, there is no mission markers. Like, I know that's the main avenue of critique for modern-ish game design, or like how you say Bethesda like game design or something. It's like, okay, I know exactly what I need to do already. And it's like, I don't need to think about it at all. But like, here, you definitely need to think about it a little bit, in my opinion, to figure out what's going on, figure out like what you need to do. You need to have some reading comprehension to actually read the lore and all that. It's good. You need to think. It's like being. It all contributes to feel like you're in the zone. You know, it's dangerous. There's not like a super lot of like infrastructure to know. I mean, aside from the, I guess aside from the this thing, the map, and, the reputation tracker. It's like, yeah, there's those things, but you know. Oh dear, hold on. It's like, how much are you gonna give people?
Awaiting order.
Are you guys gonna walk into the? No. Yeah, these are the blue guys. They're willing to shoot me on sight. So I'm gonna let them just leave. Maybe take a nap and cook my mushrooms or whatever. Where was I going with that? Yeah. There's not a lot of hand holding. They're not treating you like a complete moron or anything. They also give you the drip. What else is there to say? These will come important later. Even though they say $0, they'll become important later. Don't worry about it. They are intended to be used by military forces or redundant in the civilian market after being replaced by intermediate rifles. Oh yeah, that's right. That's that kind of how like real life went, right? They switched well, they as in NATO switched from 7.62 by 51 to 5.56, right? Then all the M14s kind of got dumped, and I don't know what they did with the Garands or anything, but everyone had a M16 by the end of Vietnam or something. But it was like, do you want a 30 caliber rifle in the zone? I think I do. I think I need to kill people, and also some of the people around here have pretty thick ass armor. So probably want a full rifle caliber, because like I'm not NATO. I can't afford all my rounds to be like the what was it? M885, the armor piercing ones. And I'm not here to wound, I'm here to kill. Unfortunately, because like I believe some of the guys around here would run away, but not all of them. Some of them definitely just like kind of want to kill me. Look at cricket. So yeah, like if I need a rifle, I need something that'll, like I said, turn people inside out, which is best achieved with 30-06. Cause like what was it earlier with the 5.56, the standard FMJ, I needed to put like what, a couple body shots, a couple arm shots into those insurrectionist guys, and they weren't even wearing too much armor. Trust me, there'll be guys with more armor. But the best method was like headshots, right? And then body shots were like kinda like pushing it into the territory of like, am I gonna lose this fight? But with 30-06 I found if you can get like one burst onto their like chest or whatever, most things are gonna turn inside out, and everything else you just requires a bit more respect in terms of, you know, dangerousness and planning your approach and everything. Oh, oops.
Order received.
Ah, shit. There's more guys. There's more.
Order acknowledged.
Yeah, I believe only the NFTA guys, the military guys, say awaiting orders and orders received because, well, they have orders and aren't communicating by, like, letters like the Insurrection or whatever. They actually have, like, military infrastructure or whatever. Oh, that thing. Yeah. Yeah, ignore those. Don't think about those. Don't let them into your thoughts or anything. Yeah. They're bad. Although they distract those things, so yeah. Just don't think about it. You know, the balls of light that sing, they're bad. There's a lot of bad shit in the zone, but it's not all truly wretched. Like, Like, yes, there are zombie dogs. Yes, there are zombie humanoid things. But it's also just like a... This is kind of like a nice lake. Right? This seems like it'd be prime beachfront property or some shit, right? But it just so happens that there's been an exclusion zone put up around it, and the military is willing to shoot on sight. There is beauty in the zone, so to speak. And there's also just like literally a beach, but we haven't been there yet. And it's in the southern zone, so it's not like critically murderous or anything funny like that. But it is a beach and it is nice. Personal opinion. Oh yes, War Enchanted 556. Stunner rounds. Hit targets will be completely incapacitated for a few seconds. Afterwards, they will lose all recent memories. Like, you know, that sounds... Yeah, that does sound like something that'd be enchanted. Giant fuck-off machine gun. Auto. Oh yes, machete. Well, nah, whatever. Anyway, you get a shipment of shit guns, actually. Like stun rifles, and silverware. Don't sell this pocket watch. There's another guy, and you just take this too to get the most money's worth. What else do I not need? I want this whiskey. What do you have, dude? Oh, the 30-06? That is 30-06, that is 30-06. $700 for 30 rounds. My god, man. There's also definitely some zone economics going on, right? And how you consider which weapons to use. Because I believe 30-06 is probably more expensive per round than like 5.56, right? But I don't care. I'm going to die. So I'm willing to make that trade-off. And it makes it different, right? Because if there was 5.56 and then 5.45, it's like, what's the difference, man? They're both like intermediate calibers, and almost the same, but not the same. But like, yeah, with 5.56 and 30-06, it's very distinctly different. Not looking like there's any particularly interesting guns. I mean, there's the Sega with wood furniture, which is like, that feels silly, but it's also, you know, semi-auto 12-gauge shotgun, which is not terrible, which I could buy. I could. And I think I will. It's even better than the pump shotgun for turning people inside out. But I think we're gonna keep the shotgun 30-06 set up for right now. Yeah. $145 for like 4 bandages. Jesus Christ, man. There's no significant armor, so whatever. Well, let me just turn this on. You wanted the contact and the goods. And could do well, let's just finish turning in quests. I'll pick up more stuff later. I need to go do... What do we need? What do I need? We have guns. Thinking we could do the lab. This one also has a little hollow site built in. But yes, we're going to the burrow. That's right. What time is it? It's past dark. Shit. Can we go to the burrow in the dark? Maybe. Or well, can I get to the burrow in the dark? Maybe. As long as I don't get jumped, which is the, I guess, the primary stipulation anyway, so let's go, I guess. Be a little silly. Oh? I saw that. Yeah, you really can't see anything. Yep. Just gonna go walk into the night and hopefully not die. I'm gonna assume that's a flare. So somebody was doing some night combat, but looks like we're good to get into the metropole area. Oh, another singing orb. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to the singing orb. Oh, and don't buck into shadows like that. You don't want to know why. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well. We have a guy that's gonna try and beat my head in. We have a guy that's going to turn off my HUD. Okay, well, sucks. This sucks. But we made it. Yeah, don't explain anything. Just run through and pray. Sure, that's how most playthroughs go, maybe? Anyway. Welcome to the burrow. If you didn't see, there's, oh, fuck. Okay. Well. Okay. So avoid looking like a complete moron. That guy is a rocket launcher. I just feel stupid. Welcome to the burrow. Yeah. Welcome to the burrow. These are where all the socialists are. Oh, a contractor list. Oh, man. Shit. I definitely don't have anything that's worth that much. How could I get this? Well, almost. Want the shotgun shells. Shit. Ugh.
Whew.
That's tough. Oh, I just picked that up too. Fine. It's good armor. Not as many resistances, but I'll take it. Well, actually, let me just check first, I guess. You know, you probably want to take a look around, check with the actual trader, see if they had anything cool. Of course they don't. I mean, it's not that they don't have anything cool, it's that I want other stuff. Okay. Well. Whatever. We'll just go turn in the quest. Wrong way. Go turn in the quest and sort out what we will do. Oh, right. This. Ah. Okay. So I could buy the composite vest, which is also probably better than the insulated vest. Keep that in mind. This one's not too bad. Anyway. Oh, you ain't one of mine. We'll bring you to Mama Roach's burrow. What? I'm a new recruit to the revolution. I have orders to report to you. That's definitely different than usual. Orders those bird cat wannabes. Here, you want to make yourself useful? Is it because I have stranger? Huh. I do not remember that. Anyway. Getting jump scared by new shit. Oh. Where's that book? Oh, there it is. Birth of an Ether Empire. Standard Ether Co. purchased over 8,000 acres of land north of Port Rail, Carcosa. And Insurrection. Restore to greatness what you've inherited. Insurrection led by former Chairman Kemp. We hate these guys. Remember, fascists are never your friend. The socialists, on the other hand, I don't know. They don't. These guys don't shoot you on sight, so whatever. Why do they call you that? Because no matter how hard they tried, no one been able to kill her. Fucking try. What? I think I'm not that crazy. Anyway, what do you want done? There's data tape under the depot. There's that guy. I can steal his sniper rifle. Oh, right. And this is a subway tunnels dungeon. And copper stop. Bolt action 30-06. Yeah, I feel like this is one of the opening missions for, like, if you start with the rebellion or something. Because it's just like, yeah, go outside, go to this place, steal some shit, and bring it back. Give you a okay sniper rifle and some ammo. But this this is destroy the refinery's ether core. Notes, the NFTA military's main objective in the zone is to secure and maintain ether mining and refinement infrastructure. Our objective is to stop them. Recently, NFTA has been working to bring the West Pier refinery back in working order, implying that they possess a working ether refraction core. These are rare and irreplaceable pieces of pre-threshold equipment. Each one we destroy is a permanent death knell to the regime. Your mission: raid the West Pier Ether refinery and destroy that core by whatever means necessary. Definitely not doing that with just a jacket and a gun. I'm not... I keep saying I'm not crazy, but I'm also in the zone, so you know. And then this is the turbo encabulator thing. No. Maybe. I don't know. What do we want to do first? Probably just a copper stock first. I'm not gonna shoot her, dude. I'm not that crazy. However, I am a rat, and I remember that there's a computer board over there. So, was it the... No, not the DMR. I want... Did you have composite vest? And then he had the contractor vest. Actually, well... Jesus Christ! Ugh. Okay. I believe... I don't think I've heard one of the... Because, like, you know, there's presets for the voices, right? I don't think I've heard a female voice preset on any of the insurrectionists, just to be like completely honest. You want the... Yeah, you know, I think I'll take those. What was I saying? Oh yes, but I definitely heard the female like voice lines for the rebellion. I'm not gonna use this thing because it's a DMR, but it's 5.56, right? I want I want 30-06, so I think you'll just have this, and I'll have my armor. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. Or well, I probably could have given them the computer. You can also get like the sample, and the computer board is gonna go to the science guy, right? So, Do we need anything else? Not really. Or well, maybe. Probably 30-06 actually, but and maybe a meal. That'd be good. This is actually my lighter and not a grenade. To not look like an idiot again. Oh, that and go talk to this person. What's good, man? What's good? Is there anything I need from these guys? Is there anything I can afford from these guys? Maybe not, because they have the double up on the 30-06, which is going to be fucking expensive by itself. Yeah, how much do you want for it? How about this? And and this. And a couple of these. A couple more of these. You see what I mean? You see what I mean when barter's a little bit annoying? But well, it seems like we've hashed out a deal. Some 5.56 that they really want, some 9 AP that they really want, some flares, and some meds that they really want. Yeah, so each trader usually has like stuff that they want. These guys sometimes have guns that they don't want. They usually want ammo, meds, and food. Funnily enough. It's just, you know, usually. But, it's good to keep in mind. Anyway. Yeah, so don't buy food here. Buy it somewhere else. I don't know what's great to buy here, honestly. Like, yeah. I guess there's just gas masks. Do I have any flashlights on my guns? No, I can't wear a gas mask then. Okay. Oh well. Cause like, the gas mask is just like you know, important because it's a gas mask and we're in the zone. But it's also very important to be able to see, and you can't see underground just straight up if you don't have a light. You're gonna be going underground eventually. Where's the... I don't want to call it a crafting table, but it is. That is what it is. Where is it? Is it? It's right here. Craft another medical kit. And hold on, I need to check something. Yeah. Well, start a good adventure for next time. Anywho, thanks for watching. Theoretically, potentially with more sound this time. Hopefully with better mixing if I can get it. If I can figure out how to do that. Anyway, thank you.